Welcome to all you Scorpios. Welcome to this monthly horoscope for June 2013 for Scorpio in general. It's a very dynamic month, I think, the month of June, because there is a lot of aspects that are formed in the heavens. So when there is a lot of aspects, there's a lot going on. And I think Scorpios like that a lot is going on, a lot of intensity is going on. That is something that is very much Scorpio-like. Now, all this has to do with Pluto-Uranus square, and I have been mentioning that in the monthly horoscopes because it's the most important square and the most important aspect going on for a long time, so for many years. In the upcoming years as well. So that's very much on the background. But when faster planets, and in this case there are two faster planets now, Venus and Mercury, when they bump into Pluto and Uranus, then this whole team becomes very prominent for more people, for more individuals on a more individual level, because more signs are involved. So in a nutshell, Pluto-Uranus, I think most Scorpios like the intensity of Pluto-Uranus square. Pluto-Uranus is fits in well with what Scorpio likes about authenticity and truthfulness. They don't like superficial stuff. Well, in a nutshell, Pluto-Uranus square is all about freeing oneself up of all the superficial stuff. It's about truth, and it's about being true to yourself, and it's about freeing yourself up and getting your power back. That is in a nutshell what Pluto-Uranus is all about. Pluto in Capricorn and Uranus in Aries. But now with Venus and Mercury, this is all happening in your 9th house, which is my favorite house. 9th house is not important for you, is it? But the 9th house, why is this a favorite house? Because it's the house that deals with a connection on a higher level. It's a house that deals with being connected with, if you don't believe in God, well then with the universe, with all that is around you, with something that is bigger than you, and that you, with the divine, if you like. So, and as I said many times, when the 9th house is okay, when your belief is okay, when you are in line, then all the rest is becoming way more easy. So for the Scorpios who are single, having Venus and Mercury in that 9th house maybe it's time for you to travel now. Maybe you're going to meet someone with Venus there, the planet of love, value, finding love, finding value in the 9th house. So it's not only higher connection, it's also traveling on another level. It's broadening one's mind. So, and the thing is, this square is activated during the period of the 4th of June until the 14th of June. So if you start a new relationship, then my goodness, it's going to be passionate and exciting at the same time. So it's going to be intense and exciting, and freedom will be important in the relationship as well. So those two is a very nice combo, but it's in a square, so it means a bit of effort will be needed. And if you are in a relationship, it can mean that with that other person you can really communicate on a higher level. Or because, why do I say this? Because Venus, the ruler of your 7th house, is in the 9th. So the 7th house is that other person. It's in the 9th. So travel together, do new things together, be adventurous together, because it's the 9th house. It's the house of adventure. It's the house of Sagittarius. So very interesting. And For those who have a very bad relationship, it could it could be a moment that you can take that difficult step to break up. And I think especially for Scorpios that is something very, very difficult, because Scorpio is a fixed sign and they would rather stick to a situation that they know and that maybe is bad, instead of going on an adventure, but only when it's very, very bad, of course. So, and that can give you a push. Even just reading or exploring new ideas in books can even help you to give you that little push to change direction. So the most important thing is, for the most Scorpios, it will have to do with ninth house stuff. It will have to do with the broadening of the mind. If you are open to that, I think you can get a lot out of that as well. Now, Jupiter is going to shift signs as well at the very end of June, so around the 25th, and that's going to enter your ninth house. So again, it's a good testimony that that ninth house will be expanded. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It is the planet of teaching. It is the planet of, actually it's in its own house there. It likes it there very much, and it's in Cancer. So it can expand itself in a water sign, which is easy. And it can expand itself also in an emotional, stable way, because it's in Cancer. So actually for everybody, Jupiter going into Cancer will be so much better, in general. But I'm not doing a general horoscope now, I'm doing the horoscope for Scorpio. So for you it would be on a level of higher connection, maybe teaching, maybe learning, maybe working abroad, or anything like that. So very exciting for you Scorpios. Just checking if anything else is important, but I think that this is the most important thing. Oh yes, another thing, with Saturn in your sign, making a trine with Neptune. So these are also water signs. So there is a balance between reality and between idealism, which is also very fine and nice, because Saturn in your first house is all about you, a new you, and often you will attract new people in your life as well, whether you like it or not. You will attract new people in your life, and it will be for the better, because this is a nice configuration with Saturn and Neptune, and also Jupiter later on will be making a part of the bigger trine, of the grand trine, but that will be for the upcoming months. I wish you all the best, you Scorpios. Make all the best of it, and if you want a private consultation, just click the link below, and see you next month. Bye bye.